Cayman Islands. So let's see how those people actually live. And as you can see here, just pretty much 3 islands. So first of all, we're gonna look at the numbers. But if you are interested in this type of content, consider subscribing and give a like, give a comment, and also share it with someone that might enjoy it. So Cayman Islands, 75,000 people and rising, but the growing rate pretty much slows down. So 1955, only 7,600 people living in this island with 1.9% increase rate. That'll be roughly 138 people. Migration on minus 17, and median age around 22 years old. Fertility rate, one of those nonsense, 4.5, 4.6. And the urban population around 86%. Now fast forward to 2025, population grew by 10 times. Now that's 75,000 people and rising, with 1.86% increase in growing rate. That will be roughly around 1,300 people. Migration 888 people. Median age around 38 years old, and fertility rate now much more manageable, 1.51. They got below replacement, I think, around 1985. And urban population around 90%. So we can see migration is since at least from some 60s they got up on the plus side. Yearly change also got up. Pretty interesting, I would say. No, by 2050 the city population is going to reach 103,000 people and rising again almost 1% per year. That will be roughly around 915 people. Migration 820. Median age around 44 years old. Fertility rate keeps stable around 1.5. And urban population 78%. Actually, the urban population going down. So probably, yeah, Cayman Islands is one of those countries probably best known, I guess, for financial paradise. So I suspect all those people that came in a country and they have something to do with that. But let's see some numbers. First of all, they were a unit, they were a part of the British colony, so they are a United Kingdom territory, sovereign state still it is. Ethnic group 36% is multiracial, 30% black, and only 22% whites. Christianity around 67% and 27% no religion. Whew. That's pretty high, I would say. Look at this, GDP per capita. No, look at this, GDP nominal first. 7.1 US billion dollars. Per capita, it's around 97. Ooh, huge numbers, 97,000, almost 100,000 US dollars per capita. But PPP, it's 4.78 billion dollars, and per capita is 73,000 dollars. So it's actually going down. So clearly things are not cheap there. But yeah. HIDI, it's around 0.984, so very, very advanced. Now let's look how those people actually, we're gonna start with this. So let's go back to the smallest island. Let's see how those people actually, pretty well done with street views. So let's see how early they make it. This is 2023, so very recently. Not sure exactly if you park your BMW like that, but I guess at least it's a station wagon, I think, right? Yeah, at least it's a good one, the good body style. Okay, roads pretty good. Keep in mind, this is pretty much paradise for rich. Now I suspect that the Gini coefficient, though, the inequality is pretty high here. So yeah, let's see them, how well they're doing. Houses, this one not so much, but so good so far. I like the roads, pretty good. I like they have plants, it's very nice. Cables, not so bad. They doing decently here. And I suspect again this is like the poor islands, maybe. We're gonna see even better, but it looks very nice so far. Not sure exactly what's happened here. Oh, it's a trash can. This is how they keep them. Okay. I don't think they're gonna have some wild animals here. They're gonna toast them out, but still. Looking pretty good. 25, that's kilometers an hour. Whew, that's way too low. You need at least 70 here. You can do easy 70 kilometers an hour here. That's a nice place to be. Look at this. See, you can build nice things. This is an American school. Now, this is miles, 15 miles. So that was 25 miles per hour. Not sure. But still, I believe you should go at least 45 miles an hour, at least 50 miles per hour easy. They have good cars here, see? easy they can go that way. Yeah, roads pretty good so far, houses pretty decent. Let's check this one, a bit more remote. Yeah, still looking great. Yeah, no issues whatsoever. This is 2019, just before pandemic, so yeah, back in those days there were no worries. Of course, in these places maybe even now it's no worries, but still. There's some water tanks. Things don't look exactly that rich there, but still pretty good. They have some community here, but we cannot check them. Oh, we have a 360 here, and they have a round. Oh, that's nice. 2022, very good quality. Good for you, whoever make that 360. Great quality, absolutely great quality. Here not so much, but they have a round and some sort of a lighthouse, and it just came here, go around, and that's it. That's a nice dog house, I think it is. Let's check them. Oh, now it's not. Oh, look at this. It's here. It's a doll house, not a dog house, but it looks like a dog house. Maybe that's what it used for. Some trash there, not very pleasing. But yeah, roads pretty bad in this one, I have to say, not that great. So yeah, probably not that many people, but here from the satellite, the image from the satellite is from 2023, and clearly it's much better, and from the ground is from the 2019, so clearly they resurfaced that road. So yeah, now it's perfect, good for them. See, they have money, they can afford those stuff. Here, pretty good again. I like it. I like this small fence here. Look at this, how nice it is. We're gonna see a lot of those in New England. Here I think they can go down with a helicopter, maybe, or it's some sort of intersection. It's kind of a weird shape. Oh, we have a 360 here. It's something important. Oh, some sort of the cave here. Alright, not sure how easy it is to reach that cave, but fine. Let's check this one. Yeah, looking nice here. More like, again, it's gonna be extremely expensive to live here, not to mention afford a house here or something like that if you're not like insanely rich. But the land is nice. Yeah, it's looking nice, I have to say. I can't complain about it. Okay, this guy got to this guy home. Yeah, probably that's why it's unavailable. You just got to that guy home. It's a bit insane. Or maybe he lives there and he starts from that point. Yeah, but looking nice here. It's just wow. This one I don't think, yeah, it'd be insane to be available that close. This one the same. Maybe this one. But yeah, it's from the road. Pretty good, looking pretty good. I like it. Yeah, they done great job so far. Unfortunately, we cannot see those streets. Those sound more interesting, and clearly because the pavement is not that well, but from above seems a bit better. So maybe they resurface the road and now it's better. This is 2019 again. Decent house here, great roads so far when they make them. Pretty good. What is this, a supermarket? Stone Ruthie Center. It could be a supermarket. There's no one here, not even one car. No one. No one. Okay, maybe it's like Saturday. Oh, there's one car here. Saturday afternoon, Sunday afternoon, who knows? Let's check. Yeah, it looks so. I like it. Just, yeah, cozy. Not that many people. Not that many cars. Clear roads. Nice small fences. It's my type of of place. Really like it. Let's check those houses. Ooh. Yeah, pretty expensive houses. 100%. Oh, that's a nice scooter. That's a nice Vespa or something like that. Looking pretty good. I like it. I like it. Like those. I have to buy one of those scooters immediately. Looking pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, it's a small island. Not that many people, but everyone here seems to do pretty well. So Good for them, I guess. We have even those trails to this small forest, right to the quarry. Here it seems to be like one of those new neighborhoods, so probably was done pretty good. Let's see if you can see them from here. Yeah, not that much information, but yeah, it looks pretty good to me. I like it. Let's check those ones. Yeah, still. Ooh, look at the road. This is 29. So maybe this one they start to just make a new pavement, and it looks impeccable. This should be at least at 100 miles an hour speed. Easy allowed. Easy. Let's check those ones. Yeah, I think we check everything on this island. Everything looks great so far. I didn't see one thing that I didn't like. Yeah, maybe those houses look abandoned, so yeah, this one not so much, but this one right next to it looks very nice. Then those chairs, one level house, it's very nice. They have even a football course, a tennis one, tennis courts. It looks great. And it looks, again, it's my type of island so far. Yeah, great roads. Maybe not that much police. Can go, like I say, 100 miles an hour easy, no problem. Nice chairs here, nice view. Even they clean the beach. Look at this. Those are cleaning. Those are gonna get take out. This is 2016. They clean the beach. See, that's what I'm talking about. They can always gonna have some sort of garbage. Even those marine trash, let's call it, natural, organic trash. On the beach, and they clean that up. They don't like it, so pretty good. Good for them. Good for them. They done very well so far. Very well, sir. Have even an airstrip here for those rich ones. Doesn't seem extremely rich here. I don't see pools of the house and stuff like that, but doing pretty well on this island. Let's check the other one. Here it looks even more underdeveloped so far on the east side. This is 2019. That's a great job, you know, just sit in a car and make those street views in those nice places. Yeah, pretty good. I like it. That'll be like one of those dream jobs. Of course, if you do other planets that is not that cozy and nice, kind of a shame. But yeah, here I don't see the reason to clean the beach here. It's not like a lot of people. It's like pretty much nobody's gonna stay there, but they have this nice bungalow with those chairs and probably a bar there, which is looking pretty nice. They should clear a bit to just can enter the sea, the ocean, but yeah, maybe with time. I like it. Looks so good. See, not that many people. Looks great. When you go on the main island, I think things are gonna change a bit. See, I like those fence. I don't know, fence. They pretty much delimit the property, I guess. Where it was just a big backwards. Look at this. See, it doesn't have to be totally just small rocks here. Very nice. You know where the property ends. You know where the property begins. You don't trespassing. Everybody's happy. See, you can do it. But again, there are like 5 people on this island, so probably every single one of them knows each other, so not a word in the world. It's a nice Beetle convertible, pretty good house. Pretty decent. We don't see much, but looks pretty decent to me. This one, oh, it's a container. It's a house. This house, pretty good too. Yeah, not so bad. Again, not that many people even I think there are even less on this island. Oh, we have some pool here, probably some sort of a resort. Look at this, people are happy here. This is 2020 January. Yeah, she didn't know about pandemic is about to hit, so yeah, that's why it's that happiness right there. Pretty good here. I like it. Look at a lot of wind. Looking pretty nice. Let's see. Have even some sort of the pool there, I guess, huh? Not sure exactly. Launch boats there. It looks nice. It looks nice. How you can actually have a tennis court, clearly rich customers. See, look at it, a small fence like that. Look how great it looks. Even with those lights on the night. Whew. They have good taste here, not just nice building and all that stuff, and maintain and the road not so much here as we can see, but maybe they resurface that road too, who knows. They have good taste here, nice ones. One of those roads that goes over the the airstrip. The landing area, yeah. Ooh, somebody built a resort here. Okay, just move me in the trash on the other side of the island. I don't think it's here, but if it is there, it's pretty interesting. One of those bars, theme bars, I guess. Here, pretty decent. Again, probably like very few people living in this island, so I don't even have that police here. I don't think they have crime. If something happened, they have to call the police from the other island. 100%. They don't even have to even go, like I say, 100 miles here, no problem. They're truly living the life here, and doesn't seem to be that rich. Like, not that we saw in other island, that insane one. It looks pretty nice so far. Cozy, you know. This one again, pretty good. Have an airstrip. Yeah, those island really nice. Let's see the main one now. Now it's got a bit more population here, so breeds for chaos, but ooh, it's a nice resort here. We're starting good. Oh, those apartment buildings, not so much. Even though they might use it as a resort still. But I don't think they're resorts here. I think it's just apartment buildings. Look at the flags here. They have the Canadian flag, the US flag, the Cayman Islands flag, the UK flags, all the flags. All the ex-British colonies flags. All of them. Ooh, that's a nice fort. A bit big on my taste. Not that I don't like the cards that big, but this one looks nice. Looking pretty good. Oh, they make a street view just by that. That's simple. Looking pretty nice. I like it. It might not be even. Well, I think it's a resort, but I don't think it's an apartment building with that many facilities. That would be insane. That would be way too great. Yeah, so far I really like it. I didn't see one bad spot, really bad so far, so yeah. Maybe here you're gonna find, yeah, this one doesn't look that great. So see, we're gonna find some poor people too. Not everyone is rich here, but I like, look at this. The road's the same level with the ground, green. Looks nice. I like it. This fence, not so much. You have some barbed wire here. Ooh, what the fuck happened here? Oh, I don't like it, but oh, they have some tennis courts here. All right. A bit more rich area, but yeah. School speed limit 15. Nah, it should be at least 30 there. 30, 35. Easy 35. It's a nice small house. They brace the window, so probably they prepare for the hurricane. Yeah, they get hit by hurricane here too. Forgot about that. So things can go south really quick. It's a Mercedes CLS right there. A bit older, but it's 2019, so yeah, still pretty good. But they keep them in sun like that? No, I don't like that. You can't keep a car in sun like that. Look at this. All those guys keep the cars in the sun. Look at this fence. See? A much better fence comparing with this one. Even though it's small and cute. Much better. And even have a sidewalk there. Very good. What is that? Was somebody there? Oh yeah, was somebody. This guy, see, doesn't keep his car in the sun. He keep it under the shade. That's pretty good. This guy is keeping it in the sun. That's not so great. You're gonna destroy the paint. You have to learn something about cars. Okay, let's move in this. Yeah, I think pretty good so far. Right? Pretty good. Ooh, nice house. Again, they have solar panels. Okay, and this is 2020. 2022, actually. No, oh, somebody dropped some paint there. I like it, and they have some pools, so we're going in the rich areas, I guess. A bit more rich. Can you find the rich one? Ooh, what is happening here? It doesn't seem to be that populated. Huh? No, they have nice house, but again, probably it's gonna be insanely expensive here. On the other two islands, it could be more accessible, but not that many. Look at this, they raised the windows, so yeah, they prepare for a hurricane. So they should have that window shutters. It's gonna be much better than just put those cardboards, whatever they use there. Pretty good. The road not so well, I would say. This is 2020, so clearly they need to improve that. Need to resurface the road, but yeah, nice green. See, keep your car in a shade. Not the best idea, I would say, the best way to do it, but still much better than to just keep it in the sun. You have a 5 Series here. Actually looks pretty good. A 5 Series look great in Europe, but here it looks also great. Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. If it's well maintained. Oof. Airports. Let's check these streets here. Yeah, so far they're not bad at all. Actually, Cayman Islands is doing pretty well. Again, it's gonna be expensive as fuck, but and clearly it is not for everyone. That's 100%. You cannot afford to live here, I can guarantee you that. There's no way you can do it. But let's see here, the harbor area. Yeah, probably those are companies. I know they're doing banking, finance, shipping, all that, offshore accounts, whoever they want something tax free or tax pretty much very low, I would say. They have some involvement here. Yeah, look at this, pretty nice BMW, nice window shutters, very good. It's just, this is 2024 August, very recently. It's just amazing looking, amazing. That's a nice Kia. See, you don't need expensive car. Even though it's kind of expensive in my opinion, it should not cost more than 12,000 euros, a car like that. It costs probably double than that, but a car like that with 12,000 euros should be more than enough. More than enough. Even this car is pretty good. I like it. That's a nice paint of the house. Yeah, pretty good, huh? Not so bad, eh? Look at this, not so bad. Oh, I like those lights here. Especially if you use solar lights like this with solar power, you don't have to worry about it. You don't even have to worry about cables. That's a nice house. They're doing well. They're doing well, for God's sake. What did you expect? Poverty? No. Yeah, I can find poverty here. Everybody seems to do pretty well. Yeah, pretty well. 2024, pretty well. They done very well for themselves. Good for them, actually. Good for them. I expect again to be not exactly equal for everybody, but so far I can see it. It's pretty nice. A lot of cars here. My God, why do they have so many cars? Again, windows boarded. It's a BMW, by the way. It's a 3 Series. Not a big fan, but I like how they look. That's a nice Ford right there. Nice cars. Most of them are reliable, but fine. Pretty decent. Okay, this probably the same BMW that we saw, and I have no idea which. Is this a Toyota? Ooh, looking pretty good. Look at this. Probably they have some body kit, 100%. Again, some trashy car there. Yeah, probably the same guy. Look how many cars they have even back there. Ooh, probably the guy is a mechanic, I don't know. That's a nice, look at these nice plants for a fence. You don't see, you have privacy, you have everything that you want. Good for them. Yeah, they're doing pretty well here. And it seems to like it very much. I can see a lot of nice stuff. Oh, those are for rich 100%. You can't even go there for whatever reason. Here again for the rich. You got a guitar from the pool. What? That's rich. See, I don't want a regular pool. I want a guitar for a pool. So fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, we're gonna do it. Probably it's a musician or something like that. Who knows? Maybe one of those American stars and have this vacation home here. But it was pretty wild. You can see that. Yeah, I like these houses, pretty nice. A bit on the big side from the European perspective, but hey, it's American pretty much there, so um, looking pretty good. What else can I see? Well, I don't think it's much, and I can be surprised. Everywhere we look, we find it pretty good. Look at this, very nice streets, very nice plans, 2020. Some construction area, no biggie. Audi there. Probably this is the rich neighborhoods. From rich properties, pools, big lands, privacy. Yeah, this is how I imagine rich. It is exactly how I imagine it. And they have a 360 here. Okay, okay, let's see how nice the beach it is. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. I think that's a mini. Looking pretty good here. Not sure, should we check more? I think we kind of check everything, and it feels like no matter where we go, we're gonna see even better and better. Again, I don't choose for good spots, I don't choose for bad spots. You just go randomly on the map and see how things are doing here. Let's check this one. Again, it's gonna be great, but still, look at this. It's a nice gazebo here, or whatever they call it. Nice chairs. Phew, they even have this, it's like somehow the mosquito net or something like that. You can stay there on the night. Looking pretty good. Those plants, okay, you can stay under them, probably very nice, cozy, shading from the sun. Yeah, it looks great. It could be some bad areas. Again, I'm not checking every single one of them, but who knows, maybe they have some few, but so far I don't seem to see it. Just everyone feels like they have a decent amount of space, of wealth, of pretty much what they need at least, and most of them even more than that. So yeah, it's a rich paradise. Unfortunately not for everyone, but it could stand as an example that they could do. See, you're gonna see an example of them. If they can do it, you can do it too. So it's not that hard, I guess. Depends on the mindset that you have. It's a nice palm tree there. Yeah, you just stand as an example. Look how we build, you can do it too, if you want to. It's not gonna be easy, but you can if you want. So yeah, I think that's Cayman Islands, looking pretty sharp, huh? Oh, look at this. 1 Mercedes, 2 Mercedes, 3 Mercedes, all S-Class. That one is not a good shape, but all of them are an S-Class, so that's a big fan of the S-Class. Here they might need, oh, that's a rooster, no, that's a rooster, that's a chicken. Might need some plants here to make it better, but it's a solid house. Kia, they love Kias here, pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, looking nice, I like it, 2.1 for me. Looking great. You can compare this with, let's say, ex-Soviet Union countries from Asia. You're gonna go in depression. Yeah, pretty good for them. Congratulations, I guess. I don't know, they're doing even this island looking nice, this island looking nice, this island looking nice. I can see why a lot of people are moving here. I can see migration is on plus. Again, probably something to do with the advantages that you get when you have a residentials here. Maybe they're not exactly 75,000 people here, but it seems like it could be 75,000 people. Yeah, although maybe a lot of them just stay there with on the paperwork residency, not actually living there, at least not permanently. So population, it will go down at some point, but now it's still rising. Over 100,000 people gonna be in 2050. So yeah, starting from just 7,700, let's say, 1955. So yeah, pretty dramatically increase in population. And also clearly all those houses were built in the last 50 years, most likely, I would say. Yeah, probably. And they start to are able to coming, so they're not exactly brand new construction, but decently made at least. And clearly they have still a lot of land to build. So, but I suspect that the population is gonna stay around 150,000 and then go down. Yeah, pretty good. Good for them. Nice place, close to US, close to Cuba, close to Jamaica, close to Bahamas, close to Mexico. You can visit a lot of those nice places. So yeah, I guess pretty good for them. So that was it. Check the other videos and see you next time.